Right guys, just out here at Berwick today. We've got a super cool project going in. So excited to show you about what we're doing. Now when they came to us, they had an existing 30 kilowatt system on the roof up here. So that's a total of 100 panels and they wanted battery capacity to go with that. So we decided we were going to go with something AC coupled. We've gone with Tesla Powerwall. That's 3 of them, a total of 40.5 kilowatts of capacity. So let's go in and have a look. They already had an existing 30 kilowatt system on the roof. So you can see here's 3 solar edge inverters. So now what they needed was something that they could actually AC couple to that. That's where Tesla Powerwall was a perfect solution. So you've got the gateway here. We've got 3 Tesla Powerwalls here. That's 13.5 kilowatts each. So 40.5 kilowatts of power in total. So what we've had to do is the mains coming into this board, this is a big board, we've actually have to reroute the mains through the gateway to measure the loads in the gateway, and then it goes back to here. So this is going to be all these non-backup circuits, and then up here we've got the backup circuits. So we can split the Teslas up between the phases if we want to, or we can have it all on one phase. But the thing is, these Tesla Powerwalls will only actually back up one phase in a blackout. So what some people do is they load up the first phase so they've got extra capacity in a blackout. So we've got 3 Tesla Powerwalls, so what we can actually do is split them up between the 3 phases. So it will charge and discharge to all 3 phases when it's connected to the grid. But when the grid goes down, it's going to be reduced to a single phase system, but it will still have backup protection on that single phase. So we move all of the essential loads, the stuff that they absolutely can't live without, we'll move it up here. So we've backed up all the essential loads on the single phase, but under normal conditions, when we're connected to the grid and the solar is pumping, this gateway here will measure all 3 phases, and we've got the battery split across the 3 phases. So it's going to power the house. A 3-phase house is really not an issue, which is one of the things that people often have an objection for Tesla, is that it doesn't have a 3-phase solution, but it kind of doesn't really matter unless you really desperately need 3-phase backup. But most people can actually work around that by just figuring out, well, what circuits do they really actually need, and just putting them on the backup circuit. And that's why I think the Tesla Powerwall is the best battery on the market, because it's super flexible and it can do really cool stuff like this.